in your life. Now, not everybody's the same, and not everybody's going to be affected by trauma in that way, but it could be something as small as, when you were a kid and you watched something happen, and then you in turn grew up afraid to do something specific, or, like I was 15, and I'm sure this has happened to a lot of people, but I was 15 years old, and it was 11 o'clock during the day, and my friend and I were walking to McDonald's, and I didn't live in the best of neighborhoods, but obviously not scared enough to walk at 11 o'clock in the day. And these 6 gangbangers pulled up in a car and pulled a gun on me and my friend. And I was 15 years old. My mom had been robbed at gunpoint already at her job. And I was actually traumatized. I actually feel like I might have had a little bit of PTSD from that, because I did not walk anywhere. I did not go anywhere. And then I finally came to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm taking this, and I am not going to let this run my life. Even though I didn't get shot, my friend didn't get shot, thank God. I was traumatized. I was traumatized from, being so young and that happening to me, and obviously not knowing how like evil and bad the world could be, but I was traumatized to the point where I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to walk anywhere. And when I finally decided, like, you know what, I'm not going to let this run my life anymore, and I finally decided to, like, get out of my scared, sense of kind of wallowing in self-pity, like, oh, this happened to me, and I'm scared, and, I didn't want to waste any more time. I didn't want to waste my life being afraid for, forever. And so I finally just, like, made the choice to be like, you know what, like, I didn't die. I didn't get shot, thank God. And my friend didn't die or get shot. And I chose to take that situation, turn it around, and be like, you know what, I hope to God this never happens to me again. But it's done, it's over with, and I need to move on. So that's like a small little, thing that happened to me when I was younger. But the point of it is for me to tell you guys, I made a choice. I made a choice, even as a young, I think I was 16 or 17, when I finally decided not to be afraid of everything. It was just messing up my, my high school years. I mean, I graduated at 17, so I think it was like my senior year when I finally decided, like, I'm going to walk wherever I want. I'm going to go wherever. And I think, honestly, it was by the time I got a car. And I got my car when I was 17. So I think that's about when I decided not to be scared anymore, and I wanted to live my life and not live in fear. So I don't want to live in fear. I never want to live in fear, and I don't want you to live in fear. I don't want you to, just be traumatized from, like, say, a domestic violence relationship, and you feel like you can never trust again. That this next guy or girl is going to treat you exactly like your abuser did. It's not going to be as bad as you think it is, because this trauma has made your brain feel like, oh, fight or flight mode again. Like, okay, this relationship is going a little bit too, getting a little too serious, and your brain's going to be like, nope, nope. Remember what happened last time? Remember what happened last time you fell in love, and, so-and-so treated you this way, and then now where we are. You have to fight that, and you have to remember that not everybody's the same, and you can overcome this trauma. And once you heal from that, I promise you it's freeing, and you will finally be free of that particular memory. And you're always going to have that memory. It's just going to hurt a little less. So I don't know what kind of trauma you're dealing with, or multiple traumas. I mean, some of us have multiple traumas that we're dealing with. But I want to try an exercise. I have a challenge for you. So I want you to take one of your past traumas, no matter how big or small it is, sit down, close your eyes, and let yourself just feel it. Feel the hurt and the sadness, and just feel the emotions that you don't ever want to feel again. Feel it all. Take a deep breath and fill your lungs all the way to the top. Hold it in for 4 seconds. And when you release it, I want you to think about one lesson or one positive outcome that has come from this very negative thing, whatever trauma it may be. One outcome that has been positive or a lesson that has come from this. Did you feel it? The release of that heavy feeling and the shift from the negative energy and the negative memory and all that negativity that memory gave you, from going from all that negative energy and all that negativity the memory gave you to the positive lesson that you learned. I really hope you did. And I really hope that you understand that you can heal and you can do it on your own. I am all about therapy. I'm all about getting help if you need it. But if you want to join me on this journey of healing yourself, I would love to have you come with me. And like I said, this is the first episode in the season of trauma, and let's heal together. And I have a lot more to talk about. And I hope that this helped a little bit and helped you change your perspective, because remember, it's your choice. It's your choice to change that perspective. It's your choice to either hold on to that trauma or try and let it go and try to heal from it. You have to heal from it before you can let it go. And I understand that. I completely understand that. And if you're down to be with this on this journey with me, I guarantee you're gonna learn a lot about, different things you can do to heal and different situations that you can overcome or that you have overcame, and just know how strong you are. And you are going to be okay. You're going to get through this. We're going to do it together. And if you guys are interested in more about this and how I've learned to self-heal and things like that, I have multiple different ways. I'm going to talk about some in my next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you do not already, follow me on Instagram at Creating Your Happy Podcast. You can also follow me at Balayage by Teresa. Also, I have a TikTok, and it's called Girl Happy Looks Good on You. I talk a lot about I do a lot of different videos in there too. And also, if you guys have not heard before, I have a merch, and I'm going to be connecting my merch store. It's an Etsy shop. I'm going to connect it to this podcast on my episodes. And I hope you guys check it out. I would love your support. If you loved this, or you got something from this or any of my episodes, if you could please tag me on social media, send me a message and let me know that you loved the episode and what you got from it. Anything like that, any kind of positive feedback, any kind of feedback at all is all welcomed. So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. All of my designs and everything's...
Summer's here, so are the scorpions. Get a hold of Green Mango Pest Control. Call them at 480-717-8174. GreenMangoPest.com. You don't want scorpions. You don't want mosquitoes. Mosquito season is here. Monsoons, summer, mosquitoes. GreenMangoPest.com.
A lot of exterminators, they won't even offer mosquito treatments because they really can't, but Green Mango can, and they do, and they're giving you 50% off your first mosquito treatment so you and the family can hang outside. Don't wait. Take advantage of this right now. GreenMangoPest.com.
At Minwax, we're not satisfied with great, so we made our best interior wood stain even better, and we improved our formula to dry twice as fast and provide rich one-coat color. We even gave our label a facelift. Now it's easier than ever to get the job done in just one day. So when pros reach for Minwax in the original yellow can, they can trust that our best has gotten even better. Keep on finishing with Minwax, America's #1 selling interior stain. Available at Lowe's.